What if I told you that long before the Civil War, a hidden black army fought the United States and won? This is the untold story of the Gullah Wars. In the vast salt marshes and barrier islands along the coasts of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, a unique black-descended culture took shape. The Gullah Geechee people. Their story is not just about mere survival. It's about uncompromising resistance. Descended largely from enslaved Africans brought to the South from the rice-growing regions of West Africa, their isolation allowed them to preserve much of their African culture, a vibrant heritage that still thrives today. In their language, crafts, food, and songs. Some refused to live under bondage and escaped into the wild, into the deep marshes, isolated barrier islands, and the then-independent Spanish Florida. Here, they formed independent maroon communities, creating sovereign settlements of the free. The Gullah Wars were a series of rebellions, escapes, and alliances between enslaved blacks, free blacks, and Native Americans. It was a continuous, generational struggle for liberation. This was a war that stretched across decades, deliberately hidden in the shadows of American history. One of the most dramatic events was the Battle of the Negro Fort on the Apalachicola River in Florida. During the War of 1812, the fort became a powerful refuge for escaped slaves and free black freedom fighters. The United States viewed this sovereign black presence as an existential threat to slavery. In 1816, U.S. forces attacked it, killing hundreds. Even American military officers at the time admitted that this was not a simple skirmish, but a war led and fought by black freedom fighters. Even earlier, in 1739, the Stono Rebellion in South Carolina saw Gullah-speaking blacks rise up in one of the largest slave uprisings in the colonies. These acts of resistance, from South Carolina to Florida, are all part of what became known as the Gullah Wars, a continuous struggle for liberation that spanned generations. While mainstream history often credits the Civil War with ending slavery, the truth is that these earlier wars of black resistance helped to profoundly weaken the institution long before emancipation. The relentless, organized fight of the Gullah and their allies drained U.S. military and financial resources for decades. This was a total war against the plantation system. The Gullah Wars remind us that freedom was never given, it was taken. They fought in the dark swamps, under the moonlight, guided by the land and their determination to live free. The next time you hear about American freedom, remember the Gullah. Their courage helped shape it. This is the Black Vault, uncovering the hidden wars, forgotten heroes, and untold black history they tried to erase. Subscribe and keep the truth alive.